to the Media Zone. Ed and Crista here. Yes, Crista will be joining us momentarily. So don't worry, we're going to have Crista down here. Everybody loves Crista, and she hasn't been on since mid-December. So it'll be fun to hear what she's up to. Also, tonight we're looking at 3 films: Extraordinary Measures, Legion, and Tooth Fairy. And no deaths to report on this week's show. So that's good. It's a nice start to the year. Everybody's still alive. Hey, we got screening passes. People have been wondering where are all the screenings we used to get. Well, we have one. And we're going to tell you which film it's for and where it is and all that good stuff later on. We're going to tease you a little bit. We're going to tickle you and tease you and make you stay tuned through the whole show. And then we're going to try and give away some movie passes later on with the Pictures Pairs game. So there's a lot of fun scheduled for tonight. And maybe by the time we get back from our first film, Crista will be right here on the set with us. So our first one tonight is Extraordinary Measures, starring Harrison Ford, Brendan Fraser, and Kerry Russell. Inspired by the true story of John Crowley, a man who defied conventional wisdom and great odds and risked his family's future to pursue a cure for his children's life-threatening disease. Just as his career is taking off, Crowley walks away from it all when his 2 youngest children, Megan and Patrick, are diagnosed with a fatal disease. Harnessing all of his skill and determination, Crowley teams up with a brilliant but underappreciated and unconventional scientist, Dr. Robert Stonehill, to form a biotech company focused on developing a life-saving drug. Rated PG for thematic material, language, and a mild suggestive moment.
Do you have a wife?
Ex-wives. 2 of them.
Yeah? How come?
Because I'm so easy to get along with. Figure any dude in a business suit can help me raise venture capital and run the company. But who's going to be half as motivated as a dad who's trying to save his own kids?
We can do this. We push ourselves. We work around the clock.
I already work around the clock.
Great. Cure diseases in theory, but never help a single human being in reality.
I can't cure your kids, you know that, but I think I can save their lives.
And what if he succeeds too late? Then what?
You're in clinical trials by the end of the year, or we pull the plug.
Nobody is going to tell me how to run my lab.
We're out of time.
Are you crazy? You've jeopardized your chances of ever getting your kids treated. We are alive. We are strong.
You remember you told me that I should stop chasing miracles.
Well, don't get your hopes up, kid. It's a Hail Mary.
Not gonna kiss me, is he?
I will restrain him.
All right. Extraordinary Measures. Another one of these downer films. There's been a few of these lately where we have sick kids and we're trying to help them. And I guess they did that one with Susan Sarandon a while ago. It's kind of the same theme, but inspirational. So Krista's not here yet. I guess we'll go through the films here while she's coming down, and then we'll have plenty of time to talk to Crista when she gets down here. So we'll take a look at our next film, Legion. Legion, starring Paul Bettany, Dennis Quaid, and Charles S. Dutton. In the supernatural action thriller Legion, an out-of-the-way diner becomes the unlikely battleground for the survival of the human race. When God loses faith in mankind, he sends his legion of angels to bring on the apocalypse. Humanity's only hope lies in a group of strangers trapped in a desert diner and the archangel Angel Michael. Rated R for strong, bloody violence and language.
He sent the flood. This time, he sent angels.
You don't look like any policeman I ever saw, even one from L.A.
Are you here to protect us?
Not you. Her.
Why me?
Because your child is the only hope humanity has of surviving. They're here.
All right, Rambo, you mind telling us what we're fighting?
Angels. I knew I'd send you, Gabriel. You were always so eager to please him.
Unlike you. I don't even believe in God.
Bobby doesn't believe in you either.
Are you saying this is the apocalypse?
I'm saying this is an extermination.
Are we safe now?
All right, Legion. Charles S. Dutton, otherwise known as Rock, which you don't see on DVD coming out.
Speaking of Rock.
Yes? What about Rock, producer?
Tooth Fairy.
Oh, the Tooth Fairy. Yes, another Rock. The Rock whose career is going down the toilet. Yes, let's do Tooth Fairy, and then crossing our fingers, we will be back with Crista, or I'll be vamping again on the show. Tooth Fairy, starring Dwayne Johnson, Ashley Judd, and Julie Andrews. The Tooth Fairy, also known as Derek Thompson, is a hard-charging minor league hockey player whose nickname comes from his habit of separating opposing players from their bicuspids. When Derek discourages a youngster's hopes, he's sentenced to 1 week's hard labor as a real Tooth Fairy, complete with tutu wings and magic wand. At first, Derek can't handle the tooth, bumbling and stumbling as he tries to wing his way through strangers' homes, doing what Tooth Fairies do. But as Derek slowly adapts to his new position, he begins to rediscover his own forgotten dreams. Rated PG for mild language, some rude humor, and sports action.
Oh, you better not do anything. Put me down!
In order to succeed,
Shrinking paste. Invisibility spray.
Nice.
you have to believe.
Cataway. This thing will come in very handy.
You're not exactly embracing the Tooth Fairy spirit.
Are you kidding me? I'm embracing it.
All right.
But I'm doing it my way.
On January 22nd,
Just here for the tooth, sir. Just a tooth.
you can't handle the tooth.
Who are you?
I'm the Tooth Fairy. Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Can I get a little help here?
Hey, good luck out there, buddy.
Okay.
Get ready to believe in magic.
You might just be the worst Tooth Fairy ever.
It's like your brain is in a penalty box.
And let your imagination
Where's your car?
No car. Let's go.
take flight. Dwayne Johnson, Ashley Judd, Billy Crystal, and Julie Andrews. Tooth Fairy.
Amnesia dust.
Yeah, right. Come on.
That's how it works.
That's how what works.
Amnesia dust. That's how it works.
That's how what works.
Never gets old.
Okay, here we go. That's the 3 films coming out this week. And poor Rock, his career. He already didn't he already do one of these kiddie films? The Witch Mountain? It's his career. What happened to the there's no action stars anymore. Remember we had Schwarzenegger and Stallone and even that B-level like Chuck Norris and things. There's nobody around today. But we do have DVD releases to remember fine films of the past, or at least ones that came out 3 months ago.